I don't get it. I mean, was it really that bad?
Take marriage a little more serious.
For this episode, we're gonna be showing you a selection of selfies that are a part of a new trend.
Okay. Called.
Well, we'll get into that.
Oh no. Dude, being on summer break, I'm so out of the loop now of everything. I haven't heard of a new selfie trend.
Can we take a divorce selfie in front of the eagle? I don't get the correlation.
I don't get it.
They're divorcing. Most people who get divorced are unhappy, so I guess this would be a step in the right direction.
Crazy, that's a divorce selfie.
Divorce selfie, uh-oh.
Wow. So divorce selfies? That's heavy. I can't imagine taking a happy selfie.
Oh, the divorce, yeah. You know what? Listen, if people are taking their divorce selfie, good on them, because clearly that marriage wasn't working out and you're gonna be better friends than you were married couples.
We are officially unmarried. Here's to the most friendly, respectful, and loving split imaginable.
We smile not because it's over, but because it happened. Divorce selfie. I don't get it. I mean, was it really that bad?
That's the new hashtag then, I guess? That's what everybody's putting is hashtag divorce selfie? I'm married, and yeah, I won't be doing that.
If you're that happy getting a divorce, maybe you didn't take the time to invest in the relationship before you got married.
I guess they're really positive about this, divorce, and they want to capture it, for their, grandkids.
Not all dinner dates end in divorce, but this one did. Aww. That's awesome.
He looks a little sadder than she does, let's just be honest.
I wonder who paid the bill. Think they went Dutch?
It's weird. I suppose it's nice and it should be celebrated, but I never looked that happy when I was getting divorced. It's kind of painful.
Take marriage a little more serious. Hey, but the gays are ruining the sanctity of marriage, right?
Proudly announcing our official divorce, what remains is love, respect, friendship, and a pair of really great kiddos. See, I love that. That's cool.
That feels very non-heartfelt. I mean, very projection to the world, but beneath it all, right? Are we buying it?
I think people are moving on way too quickly. I've been with my wife for 26 years. You don't think at some point we looked at each other and wanted to just call it quits?
That's the big thing when you got kids involved. My wife was remarried, so we tried to make it as amicable as possible in terms of dealing with her ex-husband, and hopefully we did right by her daughter.
Aw, divorce selfie number 2, incredibly hard today. See? That said, we were shown several signs today that our path is correct. Yeah. That makes me tear up a little.
So they probably tried to do it once and thought they want each other back and then realized, like, this is some bullshit. What did we do this for? We should have just been friends.
Hashtag blessed to be gay. Well, that explains a lot right there. I mean, seriously, hashtag blessed.
Blessed to be gay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Well, good for Christopher. I mean, it's sad that it took 2 divorces to finally realize his path and where he needed to go. But, it's probably hard on both parties.
Finally signed divorce papers on our 13th anniversary. Lucky 13. They are funny. That is cute, though. I mean, hey, it didn't work out. Let's do it on an anniversary day.
I can't imagine 13 years because we just celebrated 14 years. Gosh, man, that's a long time to be with someone and then just have it end.
They're just embracing that, the new challenge of being single.
I like that these people are making it look like the latest trend and really fun, but I don't think it's fun. I know a lot of people have gone through it and it's not fun.
It's so like, welcome to our social age. Like, even when things suck ass, we're so happy. On the flip side, I guess if you're not happily married, then you're gonna be happy when you're divorced.
If you know that you don't belong together, just get it done and then move on with your life. Life is way too short to be hung up about stuff like this.
When a person goes through a divorce, the only reason why they feel down is because society looks down at them. It's good that they let the world know, you know what, I'm getting divorced, I'm happy about it, leave me alone, don't feel bad for me.
Get a whistle, it's official. Man, you're a punk.
Oh no. No.
Out with old Peggy left, in with a new charity right. Had to share. Hashtag divorce selfie.
Wait, seriously? Am I reading that right? That's like his new girlfriend and his old wife?
That's cold-blooded.
Look at the way he's looking. He's like, yeah, had one and moving on to the next. That's terrible.
I like the guy's face. He's like, you know what I mean? He's, bastard.
He's such a douchebag just based on this picture and that comment that the ex should be celebrating.
Peggy looks hot. The hell's wrong with that dude? Seriously. Not that new charity isn't adorable, but wow, that's some hashtag cojones.
Divorce date done right. Heck yeah, shots. Let's do this.
Alcohol is a really good friend when you're getting a divorce. And ice cream also.
Boomeranging like crazy on our hashtag divorce selfie.
Then they're gonna get drunk and then they're probably gonna have sex afterwards. You know, after divorce sex, nice.
You've all broken up, right? You've all, I'm sure, had a breakup. Were you so happy that you were out celebrating with the person? To have drinks and celebrate that, it's like, nope.
It's great that people can part ways in such a great way.
It's cute. It's good. I mean, why not? It's like we're mature enough to say, you know what? We realize it's not working. It's better than them cheating and doing all type of other things in the relationship. You know, they're being mature about it. Like, hey, it didn't work out. It is what it is. We can still be friends.
Maybe it's just my old school roots coming through, but I don't know if that's something to be celebrated. What was supposed to be like something that was long lasting, it's almost kind of making a mockery of it, and I don't know, it's sad.
So has divorce impacted your life at all?
No. I've never been divorced. My parents are still together.
My husband's family, he comes from a divorced family. His parents would have been those people because they've always been really amiable and cool with each other.
No, my parents are still together. My wife's parents are still together. But I've seen the effects of it with students, and there are some kids that can pull through and manage, and then there are others that it just shakes their world.
Oh my God, seriously? Yes. Many times, actually, as a child, as an adult.
My grandparents divorced after 37 years. My mom and dad divorced.
Shit, I didn't say I was divorced, but I am, you know? We get along better, you know? And our divorce was similar to that divorce. I just couldn't post selfies in the early 2000s.
I wasn't bitter, but it was like one of those things like, dang, why didn't we work out? You know, you asked that question, but it just made me a stronger person. It made me like hustle more and grind and motivate more. So it was a good decision for myself because I wasn't happy.
I got a divorce and, you know, my kids were kind of young. I left the house and, you know, my son seen me moving out. He started crying. Divorce is something else. I mean, you know, it's really a serious situation. It's a lot of weight on it, and you just have to go through it. I mean, if that's the choice you make, you got to live with your choices.
So would you ever participate in a divorce selfie?
I don't think so.
I would have done a divorce selfie. I really would have.
Heck yeah, I would have done that. Took a picture, and I would have been the one smiling like, ah.
I would be able to do that, but my husband, we've been married 25 years. This past June, he wouldn't have it.
I would want to because then I would have enjoyed divorce, but I didn't enjoy divorce.
No, absolutely not. To me, it just screams attention.
I wouldn't want people to think that I got joy in splitting up with someone I was married to. I don't know if you should have a tremendous amount of joy in leaving your partner.
So divorce is not really a topic that you see made light of very often, where people kind of shy away from talking about it.
Exactly.
Why do you think that is, and do you think all divorce is negative?
All, no, but I think there is a negative stigma about divorce itself.
The realities of it are tough, like financial consequences, impact on your family, like there's a lot of consequences.
Nobody wants to talk about how I failed at something I thought was, you know, we were gonna be together for the rest of our lives. Because, you know, you go through stages, but working through it and coming to terms that we're no longer, you know, compatible in that way and handling it in a great way like that is such a positive thing for everybody involved. And also a great example for all involved, especially your children.
Everything has a lot of weight, you know, and people wanted you to make it, and, you know, you feel like you're letting other people down, but it's you, you're the one in it. If you shouldn't be together in that kind of commitment, then you shouldn't fake the funk, you know. Get a divorce. take a divorce selfie.
So finally, do you think this is a good or bad trend to be out in the world?
I think it's a bad trend to be out in the world.
I would have to call it bad because it feels bad.
I don't like it. It's almost letting everyone know, especially on Instagram, that you're back on the market.
I look at it more in terms of good. You only showed pictures of positive divorce selfies. I didn't see any negative ones, so I'm sure there's some out there.
It's a good one. Let people know how happy you are when you get divorced. It's over. If it's over, it's over. Why feel sad now?
It's a good trend. I mean, it's showing maturity. I mean, it's showing that we could still be friends after this. We didn't work out, and we recognize it, and there's nothing wrong with that.
It's a very good trend. To start off something negative and end on a positive, you can't, I mean, you just can't beat that. Versus people not working through it and it just goes downhill very fast.
Thanks for watching this episode of Parents React.
Subscribe and hit the bell to know when we release new episodes.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Hey guys, I'm Ethan.
And I'm Kyle. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Parents React.
Hey Kyle, are you getting a divorce?
I am happily married.
Oh, well, let's take a selfie anyway.